Thank you. I now am calling Isatta Sangba to speak from the perspective of the YSS girls, both past and present, I imagine. Isatta?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep.
Can you guys hear me? Good afternoon, everybody. I'm extremely excited right now. There's a lot of noise in the background. I don't know if you can
just
hear me.
muted someone. That's fine. Go ahead.
Okay. So today, hopefully after today, the narrative will change about YSS. And I'm just going to get to my responsibility, which is to talk about the girl education, the area of girls going to the school. We all know that there are serious problems that have continued to plague the educational system in this country. So it's not just YSS, even though we're here about YSS, but this girl-child situation is a plague in this country when it comes to education. Although girls' educational access is improving, however, class competition remains very scarce with high rates of dropouts. It has been consistently low in if we want to put it in percentages, the enrollment in schools, and YSS is suffering from that. One of the problems, I've been in Kono for the better part of me being in Sierra Leone. I just came last weekend. And one of the problems that I see through my survey and research, girl pregnancy, the early pregnancy, and gender-based violence against girls, and yes, child marriages. These are all in cultural-based biases against girls, propagate the circle of gender inequality. And YSS is suffering from that. I have had opportunities to talk to some of the girls, and what they would say is they will mention everything that I just mentioned. Violence against them, they do not have protection in these classrooms, in school. When I went to YSS, I don't know if I'm the youngest in this group. I'm pretty sure I am. Well, maybe not, but I was one of the few people who was in school that fateful morning, October 23rd, 1992, when we got attacked. I was not at home. I was actually in school, YSS, and I can remember vividly that we had a volleyball match with JSS, German Secondary School, which never took place. When we were there, we had the opportunity and privilege to have women of substance teachers like Auntie Sierra Dumba, Mrs. Grace Shaka, and few others who protected us. We were not afraid. These were role models. For me, when I look at them, I wanted to be educated. I wanted to be Danielle Jones. I wanted to be the Tia Dumbas. I wanted to be the Grace Shakas. I wanted to be the Mibel Bayos. These are women, the Finnegan Coleman. I wanted to be like them. Today, one of the struggles these girls face, they don't have role models. There are no role models. There are none that they can look up to and say, I want to be like that. And I'm ready to go through whatever I'm ready to go through to be like that. And so the next option is, I'm a woman. What do I do? I'm going to go, you know. I mean, there are a few diamonds around and there are men who can offer me. I'm going to bleach my skin because that's the norm now. And the sad part, some of these girls are pretty much the breadwinners at home. And so they do not have protection at school and they do not have protection at home because mom and dad, they're not educated, so they don't value education. They don't have any skill training. So if the girl is going to bring $10 a day to the house, what do you expect? They're going to embrace anything. So girls are really, really vulnerable in every corner. We had the nuns. When I was going to YSS at that time, I not see mother. But prior to me going there and say mother, they protect these girls. Today, after the war, everything they in shambles. Some of the girls and where I talked to, especially this before I came this Sunday, one of the girls that we see was from YSS, I think you don't see them 3 times. She hasn't made it. The next option is to get married. She actually got married this Sunday, the Sunday I left. I tried to talk her out of it. She said, "Mina woman, I'll land book it. Now also I get for date." That's her mentality. That's for her, that's all she knows. So she got married instead of education. To her, they say the parable will pull for me. Say the fall the big thing I play to the end. I don't know what that means, but it looks like it makes sense to her, not to me. So these are the challenges, some of the challenges we will face. Also, we have shortages of facilities and supplies and quality instructors. We don't make it virtually possible for most of these girls to not enroll in school at all, rather than prefer the boys then for go in a classroom or them. And then domestic responsibilities at home. You have some families which the boys don't do much, but the girls, they wake up in the morning, not in the clean, not in the cook before they go to school, not in the sell market. So they don't have the time to sit down and study and say, I'm going to get prepared or ready for school or for exam. So these are the things that some of our sisters go through, our children go through. And I ask that YSS has produced a lot of amazing women. Abiba, Ms. Sangari, Ms. Elizabeth Ganda, a whole lot of them, myself. Today, we are fortunate to be able to write our names and say something that people can understand because of the values and the educational structure we had through YSS. So I am reaching out to all these amazing ex-alumni ladies for us to become role models for these girls today, because we owe it to them. Otherwise, history will judge all of us. And the Finnegan Challenge, we start with it. And I hope after today, our narrative will not shut down. We will not stop talking. We have grabbed onto the vision. We have to run with it. I thank you for your time. And I thank everybody that has taken it upon themselves to be online today. And it will come so far. We're not about to go back. Thank you. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Isatta. We need to hear those words.